this one in different colors. And this is about what we're going to see now.
A-frame, yeah.
Yeah, A-frame. So feel free to come pick
Hello.
your stickers.
Yeah, take the stickers, but don't leave right now. Hello.
Okay, so let's give them a couple of minutes to get the stickers. Yeah,
Okay.
that's more important than your talk. It's a good thing you remembered.
I think we can start now.
Yeah. Okay. They have stickers, Shaban, as well. So if you want Firefox stickers. Awesome. So I'm really looking forward to the next one because VR, I think it's something that's going to happen fairly soon and it'll be fairly big. So this one is AR and VR in the browser, right? I get it right. VR and AR in the browser.
VR.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Web VR.
Go for it. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. I hope you guys are not sleeping. Thank you for waving. Yeah, it's about VR, as he said. So let's. This is introduction about me. My name is Viral Parmar. I'm a founder and CEO of Comexpo Cybersecurity and Infinite Defense Foundation. That is a non-profit organization that I am running in India right now. And I am into like cybersecurity too much, and I'm a security researcher. I did lots of things in that. Also, I'm keen interested in latest technologies, emerging technologies like WebVR, Rust, and everything. So I hope you guys all know what Mozilla is, right? So Mozilla, we have an global company. It is also non-profit, and we are working in lots of new technologies. And as of now, like we have a few projects we are running on. One is about WebVR, and one is Rust. Rust is a system-side programming language that we are using to make an fastest browser ever that you've seen, that is Firefox 57 Quantum. And I'm also working with lots of other things in Mozilla, like I'm a Mozilla representative as Mozilla Reps. And I'm coaching in Mozilla open leadership projects. We have a whole community there who are working in helping people who want to start their own open source project. And I'm mentoring and helping other people in Mozilla community, also growing and a small local community in India as of now, and we are getting bigger and bigger day by day. Also contributing to lots of projects in India, like in Mozilla actually, in privacy, Rust, Sumo, localization, everything. So I love to work with open source projects, open source communities. That's why I'm doing such things. And obviously, the new technologies that people are working on, actually, that intrigues me. That's why I was doing such things. So maybe you've seen all these things, right? All the devices we are using for VR, normal VR, right? Starting from Google Cardboard and other Oculus and Rift and everything. So you are also, even I saw there is one stall there who was about VR, and they are showing games and everything. So we were using this thing, and we are making such applications, games, and everything. So if you want to, suppose, if I want to make a video game or a application in VR, it's pretty much tough to make by myself. I have to learn a heavy language. It requires heavy processor for my laptop and everything, to coding and everything. So, okay, how many are working in VR, actually, here? Anyone working in VR? No? And, okay, what kind of language or what kind of software we can use to create a VR application? What? Android to run the application. I'm talking about how we can create an application, VR application. Unity, right? So if you want to learn Unity, it will take time. It is expensive. But instead of that, what if I say that you all know how to create an VR application, and not just for mobile application, only Android application, but you can make it cross-platform. You can make it cross-platform. Even it's beyond the barrier of a company, organization. We can do that very easily, and you know how to make it. So before that, I will say the function, how VR ecosystem works, that we can't make it, and we have to install all the plugins, softwares, and everything. It's closed source, not open source, right? That's the issue we are facing before. But WebVR, which is open, connected, and instant. Everything is open sourced. Everything is open. You can create your own application. You can copy paste anyone else's application like we always do, right? So we can make it very easily and very easy to understand. It is connected and instant too. So we can also use APIs, WebGL, to render the handsets and everything, and use the sensor via sensors to make your application more interactive. So how or what kind of platform it can work on? So it can work on any cross-platform. It's a cross-platform. You can cross browser actually. You can work in it. The application can run in Firefox Nightly, Edge, Chromium, whatever browser you are using right now. So it's hard to create before, but it is very easy to create now because we are using just HTML. You guys, I hope you guys all know HTML. We learned this thing, HTML, guys? Yes or no? Yeah, right? So we all know HTML, how to use it, how to create basic website. We learn in schools, right? So it's very easy to use HTML to create VR application, actually web VR application. Because if we are making a web VR application, it can run in any browser. It can run in any platform. It can run in any OS. That's the benefit of that. And it doesn't require the hardware configuration. Like suppose if you are playing a heavy VR game, or suppose you have 2 to 3 VR applications or games applications in your phone, and if you are running a heavy game in your phone, maybe your phone will be warm up, right? It will heat it, and maybe your phone will be hanged, right? It will consume more battery. So it requires a hardware specification from the devices. But if we are working in VR, web VR, if we are making application and you are playing games in web VR, it won't require such things because it's an application that is running in a browser. And suppose if you are visiting website, does it require more configuration in your phone? Does it require hardware configuration from your phone? No, it's not, right? Similar to that, this is web VR applications that are running in a browser as a website, not a website, but as a website. But you can even make it very easily, and you can run it very easily. So how we can do that? How we can make web VR application for your phone or any cross platforms? So you have to use a A-frame framework, which is created by Mozilla. So in Mozilla, we have created an A-frame web framework, and using that, you can create any type of whichever you want to type, like what kind of application you want. You want to play games, you want to make games or videos, 3D, 360-degree views, whatever you want, you can make it. And it will be fully on virtual reality. Oh, what happened? Okay, so it will work with, you can create and with the using of, React.js, then Angular, then jQuery. You can use Vue.js and everything. And just give me a sec. My system stuck because I'm using and open lots of things in that. Oh, oh, sorry for this. Uh, yeah. So this is how you can create an web VR application using just HTML. So this is the basic syntax you can see here. Okay. Okay, yeah, here we are. So it's very easy to make application and even having a 3D views or 360-degree view. So it's very easy. This is an basic code for, and let me show you a demo so it will be very easy to understand for you guys. So there is a website URL that is aframe.io. If you want to note it down, please note it, where you can get all the resources, all the demos, and which is this. So this is the website aframe.io. You can get all the demos and all the resources if you want. You will get the blogs and community. We have a big community. We are working on that. And still, if you want to contribute, you can also do that. And with the source code we are talking about. So this is the source code. Is it readable, everyone? Guys, everyone, this is readable. The source code is readable. Okay, so it's very easy. You have to just there are lots of attribute functions and variable we are using in A-frame. You have to just use that, and tags, normal HTML tags that we are using here to create the whatever that we can say entity we want to make actually. So you can make a box, a sphere, a cylinder. We can use plane and sky for the background. So it's very easy to do that because see, we use just a box as a syntax tag, and we give it a position, a rotation, and color. So similar to that, you can use for like you can use sphere, cylinder, plane, and in between that, in body tag, when we create a web application, we have to just put everything in body tag, right? Similar to that, we have to put in everything in body tag, and we want to create in a single scene, then we have to use a hyphen scene. So it's very easy. Similarly we can do lots of other things. We can draw anything what we want. And let me show you another. The internet is slow. That's why even so. This is a texture. This is an output actually. This is you can use the sphere. You can change the background of it. You can change the color of it. You can use lots of things. So I am not using in a local host. I am using Glitch to run these files because I don't want everything in my system right now because I have already loaded everything. My laptop is loaded with everything actually, the software I'm using. So because of that, otherwise you can install the systems and npm and everything and run in your own local host like you create a website. And this is without texture. You can. So these are the basic code, so similar to that the previous I shown you, that it is having normal, we use the sphere, cone, and boxes, and we were using some colors to give out the, seriously, okay, so give out the textures. So we were, in the end it looks like this, and similar to that we can create an 3D module, we can create an 360-degree videos like this. So this is normal image with the animation, content with the animation. But see, you can see here, this is an, we use lots of images, color, architecture, structures, and textures to create this. But this is not like moving, this is not animated, but we can make it animated using some JavaScripts. So it will look like this. It will look like this. Like, see, you can see the plane and cars running. So it's just and everything is in VR actually. So it's pretty intriguing. Even how many you are playing PUBG? Do you know PUBG? PUBG is a game. People are crazy about it. Actually, in India, the police, just banned the game. Police just banned the game. People who are playing PUBG game on the road can go to jail. Yeah, it's very serious because people are like playing PUBG every day, whole day. So if you want to make a game like that, even you can do such thing. So see here I can show you. It's very easy to make such games, videos, or even 360-degree images. Like suppose if you want to make a presentation for your college project, or you have to create a 360-degree website, right? Or an online shopping portal for 360-degree online shopping portal, you can make that. It's very easy. You have to just get the images and you have to write around not more than 10 line code actually. So this is a 360-degree view. This is just single image. Just I put it in the code, and it's 360-degree in WebVR. So if you want to see the source, it's very small and easy to understand and easy to make. So it's just that, see, a scene, in the scene, a sky, we are using the tag a sky, and source, whatever the 360-degree image you have, you put it here, and the coordinates and content you want to put in that. It's that easy. You can experience 360-degree view in your VR devices using this. So it's that easy. Then even you can create a video like this. Even you can create animation. This looks cool, right? It's like X-Men. We are at the X-Men house. So yeah, it gives a good experience when you see in VR device. So this requires actually the VR devices to have a good experience. But there is one thing I want to show you. So these are the games we made it. Where was it? All these are games. Even you can create your own game. You can push it. You can on our GitHub repository and get reviews, get feedback, and everything, and also help to create such demos and example for other newcomers who want to learn this thing and experience such things. So this was the basic actually Hello World project. We know whenever any language we are starting programming with or learning with, so we create a Hello World program, right? Similarly to that, actually we create a Hello World for like this actually in VR. So it looks it actually have an 180 degree resolution. You can move it, so you can experience that too. So there are other lots of tags you can use, like entity you can make. So there is a ring, sphere, box, cylinder, sky. You can for the background, door knots, deactoron, text, cone, everything. You can be creative with this. You can create lots of new things for your children or friends, family. We can create entities, lots of entities. It will uh, take more code, but yeah, actually you can make that. Actually, I was planning to show you some good demos, and if you guys all had a laptop, we can also create such thing with this. That was I was actually hoping for, that together we can create some good demos. But because of time constraint, and I think everyone don't have a laptop, right? So but still you can check this out in your phone if you have. So you can check how it, you can at least take an experience of that in your phone. So can we do one thing? Can you guys, everyone, open aframe.io in your phone and open any application you want, and have an VR experience, like how it actually feels like, and how similar it is to Unity, the application that is made in Unity. Aframe.io is the website. There are lots of demos here, so you can go through any demos. Website is aframe.io. You can just shake your phone here and there. You can see it gives an actually 180 degree or 360 degree experience. And if you put that in actually VR device, it looks cool actually. And it's very, do you understand how simplifies everything? It actually, A-frame simplifies everything for us to create such application or game instead of going for Unity. So it's very easy to understand. It's open source, easy to make, easy to play with, having good experience, VR experience. So how is it like? Can anyone tell me any feedback from you guys? Good? Thank you. Anyone else? There are also few games there. There are also few games you can look into it. If you like, you can play to it. So there are other things like we are working on, and we recently launched the mixed reality uh, browser actually. So we were working with VR, and from that actually we thought, and why not go into mixed reality, and we are working on mixed reality right now. And to encourage that, and we were expecting something, we were working on that, and we were expecting like people will love it, and actually people are loving this virtual reality browser. So we created an Firefox Reality, which is a virtual virtual reality browser actually. So you can visit the website. You can go there, and yeah, there is an few things about that. You have to use it in certain devices like Viveport, Oculus, and Daydream. So because it's a whole virtual reality browser, so you can't surf in normal laptop or devices. You need an VR devices, but it will give a good experience. So yeah, even in a market, people are looking for virtual reality websites, instead of people are using normal websites, because it gives a good experience to the user who are using. Like suppose, let me give an example. Suppose anyone is doing a shopping online, right? So instead of going on Amazon and looking for clothes they are buying, but instead they can experience nearly right? They can feel that, okay, I'm almost in the shopping mall. I'm buying it, right? So even lots of people are working on AR where they can experience that thing. So actually, it actually shows that the dress is in front of them. So we are also looking forward to that how we can do that and give an user a good experience. But yeah, most of the people are actually companies are working on that and they are providing such services. So it's obviously virtual reality is an big market to have on and you can work on because the old entertainment systems are like useless these days because nowadays whenever you go to movies you never see 2D movie in 2D, right? You always see movie in 3D or IMAX 3D or having an 4D experience because you like that thing, you experience that thing. Otherwise, why should we go to 2D, right? Because I'm not feeling anything. So obviously we like 3D experience. We want to be there. We want to realize that thing, that how it works and what it is, right? So this is how virtual reality we are taking it one step further, and that's why we made actually a virtual reality browser that is mixed reality, and right now it's compatible with these three devices. But there are lots of game videos and 360-degree panorama photos and everything. Even you can make your own. So you can see lots of videos and games or everything here. Even if you want to make your own game, video, and need help or help, do you want to help? If you want to help us, then you can upload your, or you can just upload the code in GitHub and ask for our help, or just push your repo in our repo, and or if you want help, then fork the repo from our repository and give us your feedback, give us your reviews, and we will make it happen more better and better and help you get your applications better and better and good. So more people can use and more people can experience the virtual reality. So this is our GitHub repo, and we have a big community. Lots of people are working on that. Even so, you can, if you want a tutorial or need help regarding the content or want to learn such things, you can go to our blog. You can find the details about there, and you can go to aframe.io. As I told you, our GitHub repository. There are lots of contributors. This is an old slide. Otherwise, we have a lots of new contributors who are working on that and helping each other on a Slack. So you can also join us on a Slack. And there are more than 200 featured projects as of now in virtual reality, web virtual reality. So any questions, any doubt you want to ask, or you can just ping me, you can just tweet me. So this is my contact details. You can tweet me or tweet Mozilla VR, or ping me whenever you want, or after the session, we are just finishing. Ask me question or whatever question or doubt you have. And also you can give us feedback. And you can even, if you have a doubt, you can push on GitHub repository. Anyway, so it is very easy. It is very easy to create web VR application, and you should know just basic HTML. You don't need anything else. That's the fascinating thing about that. You don't need to learn Unity and everything. Just basic HTML code. You have some tags. You have some scripts, and you are done. You can create virtual reality application. Yes, sir.
First of all, let's give Viral a hand.
Thank you.
How can you create complex objects using this? So for example, if I would like to do something like that chair, how can you create complex objects? Do you create it from simpler, smaller objects, or because the interface looks quite simple?
Yeah, actually, that's how we have to do. If it is a complex thing, complex image or everything, then we have to create an entity-wise. We have to create entities, scenes. We have to use JavaScript, lots of JavaScript for that, and yes, we can make that actually. It is possible. You saw the demos in that website, right? So actually we can do that and actually we can make it.
So do you group objects together and you can kind of include them in each other?
Yeah?
Can you group objects together?
Yes,
Kinda create
yes,
bigger
we do
objects?
that. We can do that. Yes.
Okay, cool. Any other questions? I have one. What's the performance like on these things?
What?
What's the performance
Performance. Okay. Performance, likewise, performance is actually good because if so, it's like in website, right? If we hosted a website on a server and server is good, then it won't lag. Performance is good. Experience is good because it's not on our phone or it's not using our hardware configuration. So it's good to having a good experience online, like in website. So it won't be having a performance issue most probably, if the code is correct and right.
Okay, so that's always the case with everything. Awesome. Any final questions?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on.
How hard is it to make an object move? Can you show a code that makes an object move from here to here?
So it's in just basic HTML text. Let me give you an example, basic example. Did you use marquee tag while making an HTML website? It's that easy. Thank you.
So no JavaScript. Awesome. Okay, thank you so much, Viral, once again.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
So we're going to have another 5 minutes break and then we're going to